and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another bake in with me. Whenever I do a Tesco's food haul I always get things so I can bake, but today is my partner's birthday and he doesn't really like cake, but he likes brownies. So because it's going to be Easter coming up and all the Easter chocolates in the shops, we're going to make some Cadbury caramel egg brownies. So I have never done this recipe before, so fingers crossed it turns out okay. I'm going to be following it on my laptop because obviously I've never done it before, and I'm just going to run through the ingredients with you. So first of all, you need 185 grams of butter, a bit of cocoa powder, you follow with the butter. So you need 185 grams of butter, 185 grams of, it says dark chocolate, but I don't really like dark chocolate and he doesn't really like dark chocolate, so I've gone for obviously milk chocolate all broken up into cubes. You need 85 grams of plain flour. You need 40 grams of cocoa powder. You need 3 eggs and 275 grams of caster sugar, which it does seem quite a lot. I feel like this recipe is going to be really sweet. And then obviously we're going to put the caramel eggs, cut them in half and put them on top. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first step calls for putting the chocolate and the butter into a bowl to put on a pan of boiling water, obviously to melt them together. So I'm just going to tip the chocolate into here. I hope this angle's okay, it's probably not the best. And obviously then the butter goes in. I hope this bowl is big enough, I don't think it's going to be. And I'm just going to put that on a pan of boiling water. Let's see. Nope, need a smaller pan. So scrap the last bit. I haven't got a pan small enough to put my small bowl on, so I'm just going to pop this in the microwave and keep checking it every 30 seconds. Once your butter and chocolate mixture has melted, you need to leave that to cool. I assume obviously because it will curdle the eggs if it's too hot to go in. So let that cool. So next you want to put the cocoa powder and the flour into a bowl. Sort out the angle. And mix that together. Oh, you also need to make sure that your oven is preheated on 160 degrees. Gas mark 4. I'm going to use a spoon for this. So you just want to mix them together. So I haven't got a sieve, otherwise it obviously would be better to sieve them. Okay. Then in another bowl you need to tip the sugar and the 3 eggs, well obviously break the 3 eggs into the bowl. I'm not very good at this, so it's probably going to get shell in it. And basically just mix it until it's a creamy, fluffy, pale consistency, if that makes sense. It's basically like how you start to make a cake with the creaminess and stuff. What is that? This has also got a double in volume, it says. So this is what it should look like. Obviously I haven't got an electric whisk, so hopefully this is okay. Next it says to pour the chocolate mixture in to the egg mixture. Obviously trying to do it with keeping the air in. Smells chocolate smell. Nom 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 nom. But it says to do it gently, so you're incorporating them without knocking any air out, obviously. The next when that's all done, you need to add the chocolate, not a chocolate mixture, the flour mixture in. And obviously mix. Okay, that is definitely looking more like brownie mixture now. So you just want to pour it into your prepared tin. I'm using this square one just because it's the only deep one I've got, and I've just lined it with some baking parchment. And I'm just going to tip that into there and then put it on the oven for 25 minutes. Ooh. Look at all that chocolate goodness. So what I'm going to do is put this in the oven. I'm going to do it for half the time, because obviously halfway through cooking we need to add the caramel egg on top. So I'm going to put this in for 13 minutes and then come back to you. So this is after I've added the eggs on them. Obviously it didn't go as planned, as you can probably tell, because the caramel's leaked everywhere. So that's all them finished now, and I'm just going to let them cool down and then I'll serve them.